This is the Chris Harris show from now on, because Chris Harris has picked his key battles which he thinks are going to decide this match. The first battle he's picked is Rohit Sharma, who got 100 in the last game, his 11th ODI 100, against Junaid Khan. Set this one up for us.
Well, I was just going to say before I set this one up that basically every battle in this game is absolutely key. When you come to a big game, every battle is key. Rohit Sharma's been in terrific form. Junaid Khan, I think, has bowled beautifully at the top of the order. Reasonably inexperienced, but bowled very consistently. His job, obviously, is to try and get a breakthrough for Pakistan. Absolute key. He's picked up some wickets. They know that once Sharma gets in, he's in terrific form, so he may take some risks, and that's perhaps where the opportunity lies to try and get a breakthrough. Okay, and also the thing with Rohit Sharma is at the start of an innings, you have a few moments where he takes a bit of time to get going. He's a bit circumspect. They have to get him there. Well, you just see a left arm that goes across him. If he's got one weakness, and he doesn't have many, that early in his innings, he likes to hit the ball on the up, and there's the opportunity to get that caught behind. And I just think with Khan going across him, if he can get him in the first couple of overs, that's where they're going to get him. Caught anywhere from backward point to slips or to the keeper. But if you don't get him those first 2 overs, watch out. The next one is going to be key if he plays. We still don't know. This is Shikhar Dhawan versus Mohammad Amir. And we were looking at Shikhar Dhawan's wagon wheel in this entire tournament. Almost no runs down to third man. That's the area Pakistan will have to get him, especially Mohammad Amir. Yeah, I think you've just got to close him down. I think what most sides have done have gone in, bowled short and bowled straight, and he's developed a very good game off his legs, hence the reason he's done so well in this tournament. So it's really up to Amir to strike early. I think what I'd like to see Amir do as well, he's got a very good change of pace. I'd like to see him use that a little bit earlier. It may catch Shikhar Dhawan underwear, and he may get caught mid-on or mid-off, but when he's in that form, you've just got to take every little piece of luck you can take. Yes, and now on to Pakistan's best bowler of the tournament against the Indian captain Virat Kohli. On the face of it, doesn't seem like any contest, but his numbers show that he is a really tough customer, Hassan Ali. Yeah, for me this was an easy matchup because you got Hassan Ali, who was the most successful wicket taker in this tournament for Pakistan, and obviously Virat Kohli, the key wicket for any time, for any team whenever you're playing against India. I'm not sure how he's going to get him out, but he has a very successful tournament with the way he's bowled. Once again, he's very good at mixing up his pace. He's a bit like Sharma. There's a little bit of a weakness. He likes to feel the ball on the bat early in his innings, Kohli. So as we saw earlier on in the tournament, he can nick off early, trying to run the ball to third man. So Hassan Ali has to bowl in good channels when he first comes to the crease, if he's bowling, and try and nick him off. And if he doesn't nick him off, we know how dangerous Kohli is, especially if India are chasing. Yes, if India are chasing, then you will not put any bets on Virat Kohli getting some big runs. Let's look at the Indian bowlers against the Pakistan batsmen. And this one's going to be interesting. Bhuvneshwar Kumar has been excellent at the beginning. Great economy rate, 4.77. Azhar Ali, more compact batsman, someone who likes to play sheet anchor and build that innings. Yeah, for me, a lot depends on how Azhar Ali is going to play, depending on his partner as well. Because Kumar is in very good areas, and we know Azhar Ali is a bit more of a test player, a little bit slower, happy to leave the ball. So if Kumar, and the way he's bowled in terrific areas. So it'll make it very difficult for Azhar Ali. I think he's going to have to take some risks early on in his innings to try and get Kumar off his length, because if you don't get him off his length, he just moves the ball around a little bit. He's going to be very difficult, and he's a wicket-taking option, and he's bowled superbly so far in this tournament. Chris, the next one coming up could decide where this final goes, because Fakhar Zaman is someone who likes to talk the bowling. Jasprit Bumrah, excellent use of the Yorker. The trick is how to contain Fakhar Zaman, and can he get those Yorkers in early? Yeah, Fakhar Zaman, the easiest way to contain him is to get him out. And the reason I put these two together, Fakhar Zaman for me is absolutely crucial at the top of order for Pakistan. If he can get going in this game against India, I think he can put their bowlers under pressure and put India under pressure. What he's done brilliantly is got started, but not finished it off. He's got a good 50 and a good 40. He needs to get an 80 or even 100. And if he can do that, he scores at a strike rate. So I had to put him up against Bumrah, because Bumrah is the best at trying to restrict, especially batsmen that are hitting it, and I think he's got a good change of pace. He's brilliant at a Yorker, so Bumrah's job is trying to get Zaman early, because if he gets Zaman early, I think that could be the end for Pakistan. Yes, 4.33 is the economy rate for this tournament. The last one you've picked is Ravindra Jadeja against Babar Azam. A lot of talk about Babar Azam, hasn't set the tournament on fire. Ravindra Jadeja key because he bowls so 10 overs so quickly.
And then you suddenly realize, oh, with 30 overs gone and we haven't got too many.
Yeah, I touched on this battle earlier on the programme, or I touched on Jadeja. The last 2 games, he's bowled 10 overs on the trot. Babar Azim, for me, has had a tough tournament, hasn't batted as well as he would have liked, in a key position at number 3, but he did play very well on that last game. So, as I said, I'm pretty sure not just Babar Azam, but the whole Pakistan side, they will have a plan against Jadeja. We don't want him to bowl 10 overs on the trot for a number of reasons. He gets through his overs very quickly. He's got a good economy rate, so he's not going for too many runs. So Pakistan have to try and unsettle India, and one of their game plans will be trying to take on Jadeja. And now that's a lot more difficult than it sounds because he's so accurate. So they're going to have to take some calculated risks and try and put him under pressure and try and make sure that Kohli can't bowl Jadeja through his 10 overs. So India will have to do something different.
And that something different could possibly be Kedar Jadhav. India have the options. Another option for Pakistan is to target Hardik Pandya, because Hardik Pandya is can go for runs, and that could mean Kedar Jadhav coming in to fill. And it's not always going to happen that part-time bowler comes in and takes 2 crucial wickets.
No, you make a good point. And I think other teams throughout this tournament have targeted Pandya, and that's hence the reason that Jadhav's bowled on a couple of occasions, and on that last occasion, 6 overs, I think 2 for 22 or 2 for 18. I mean, that was a phenomenal effort for a part-time bowler. He hadn't done a lot of bowling, but he just has this happy knack. In our part of the world, we call it the golden arm. So every time you turn to him and throw him the ball, he gets wickets. He did it so brilliantly against New Zealand as well. It looks like a bit of a favourite of Dhoni's. When India are under pressure, Dhoni tends to go to Kohli and say, give Jadhav a bowl, you just never know. And every time he's been asked, he's done a terrific job. So that's the other advantage India have got. If Pandya doesn't work or one of the main bowlers doesn't work, they've got other options. They've still got Yuvraj Singh to bowl a bit of left-arm spin, who they haven't used this tournament. So that's part of the reason that makes this Indian lineup so adaptable and such a great side.
Yes, great depth in the Indian lineup. That's why perhaps we are calling them favourites. You are calling them favourites, right?
You have to. I mean, the form they've shown through this tournament, India are the hot favourites.
India are the hot favourites. But then this is the ICC Champions Trophy. This is the final. We know what has happened to favourites in this tournament.